Hey, Orion. How you doing? Hmm. They just steady sitting. It says it's an increase going on, but it just says 3 dabs. Okay. Refresh. Let me refresh it. How you doing, Alice? Alicia? Let me make sure. How you doing? She said, I'm blessed. I'm blessed too. I was coming on early, trying to, trying to check and see if all is well. She said, I'm doing good. Is your name is your name Alicia? Alicia or Alicia? Alicia? How to pronounce your name? I don't Alicia? Alicia. That's a pretty name. That is really, really pretty. Alicia. Alicia. Okay, Alicia. How you doing? Want to make sure I pronounce the names right. I know I'm early. I am early, you guys, and it's not giving me my numbers, so that's a problem. That's a problem. How you guys doing? I come on here. I'm about 30 minutes early, but I'm trying to work on something here. So, Orient, how you doing? Weather here is rough, tornadoes, etc. You guys got tornadoes? Ooh, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Get some of this lipstick off of me. I'm looking at my lipstick and it's all over the place. Central Alabama. Are you serious? I don't know with my numbers. Central Alabama got tornadoes? Let me look and see what's going on. Central Alabama. Ooh, yeah. Threats for severe thunderstorms for Central Alabama. Severe storms forecast for, well, chilly temperatures overnight. Wow. No, praise God, we are 166 square miles. Good. Yeah, I guess you guys do got some thunderstorms. It's clear. It's nice here. Tallapoosia County and Chilton County. Hmm. Let me see. I usually find I usually get Alabama news quick, and but I don't think I have it on this app. Let me see. Alabama news. I don't think I have it on this app. Oh wow. Let me tell you guys what's going on. Y'all already probably know. It says Alabama National Guard conducts the first nursing home COVID-19 decontamination mission. This is in Montgomery. So Governor Kay, the Alabama Department of Public Health, and the Alabama Emergency Management Agency have deployed the Alabama National Guards to decontaminate and disinfect nursing homes across the state that have COVID-19 positive residents and employees. She says, praise God. Yes, close to me. Oh, Montgomery, Alabama is close to you? We have been making our needs known to state leaders, and this is yet another resource the state made available to us. We knew it would be great to have the National Guards come out and assist. I am in Montgomery. Oh, so they're saying this is in Montgomery. We knew it would be great to have the National Guards come out and assist our nursing homes and supplement what we are already doing. Saturday morning, which was yesterday, members of the Task Force 31 were deployed on their first mission at the Bill Nichols State Veterans Home in Alexander City, a facility that has been hit particularly hard by the virus. Alabama Department of Veteran Affairs Commissioner Kent Davis and Cheryl Gordon. Hey, Slick, how you doing, Slick Whips? Knock, knock. And for 4 veteran homes and mitigating the spread of the virus. Better. I'm feeling a little better. I was having a headache earlier, but some stuff was disturbing me about all this domestic violence that's going on. People are just losing it. People's true colors are coming out, and that virus is bad. Yeah. They said that this joint operation is a historical moment that demonstrates how state agencies can effectively work together to combat this invisible enemy, said Davis in a statement. Let me see what they did, though. They are trained and equipped personnel with essential skills that will have a long term positive outcome for our state. So we have specialized in chemical units trained on this and are designed to decontaminate different types of areas for things such as chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear waste, said Gordon. We have that skill, yet the resides are all the time. They they had to go in there because I think they had found like 14 people passed away, and the nursing homes wasn't important. Members of this task force team received an operational briefing and were equipped with personal protective equipment before entering the nursing home. After residents were moved to isolated protective areas in the home, the task force team began the operation that covered residents' rooms, hallways, common areas, and administrative areas. Man, they need to do that in a lot of places. I'm gonna see what they don't say what they did. They don't even have a video. Let me see what's going on. Hey Stephanie Paul, how you doing? I'm a little bit early, so I'm just kind of catching up on. I just got out of an abusive relationship. For real. Well, congratulations. I'm glad you did. I was in the house of Ruth for 3 months. What's the house of Ruth? The house of Ruth. Don't forget to knock on that door before entering. Yes. Percolator. Hey, percolator. What you call him? Oh, Lord. A 17-year-old fatally shot Saturday afternoon in Montgomery. Shelter for abused women. Oh, okay. How recently are you talking about? Are you talking about years ago, months ago? What are you talking about? We're early. We're about 20 minutes early, you guys, so we're just chilling right now. 2 months ago? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wow. So what did you do to get out of it? What did you have to do? No arrests have been made at this time. It says Montgomery Police Department is investigating the fatal shooting of a teenager. MPD Captain Regina Duckett says a 17-year-old was found fatally shot around 3 p.m. in the 200 block of East Woodland Drive. Duckett says the teen was pronounced dead at the scene. No arrests have been made at this time. You guys, this just happened. I kept calling the shelter and busted his head before I left. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh my, oh my. He probably still looking for you. Did they arrest him or what did they arrest him? So you kept calling the shelter. This hair is gonna drive me crazy today. Shoot. It's gonna drive me crazy. Urban police identify victim in a homicide investigation. She said yes. I kept calling. Gifts in grits in an iron skillet. You guys, you know. She said so. So they did arrest him. Cast iron pot. Oh my goodness. Hey, you gotta know what you gotta get to get out of there. You don't want to do it. They force you to do it. Like I said, I don't know if you guys was in here the other day. Somebody asked me a question. I don't know how we got on the topic, but we've been on the topic 2 times. It was off topic, but it was on this topic. And the people reached out to me and they was like, "Hey, SP, we need to talk about that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. This is the second time." They like, "We need to talk about it." Because maybe I am still a little bit affected by it, but I've shared my story many a times with everybody. And that's why I tell people I don't like to get mad and I don't like to get scared because, I do go to those extremes like what you just did. I went to those extremes, and that's out of my character to defend myself. And I was ready to go 100%. And I think back sometimes, I thank God that he must have knew to move the gun. Hey, Carolyn, how you doing? Nice to see you in the house. Yeah, he must have knew to. She said, I got angry and rage was on full blast. I know. When you're scared and you're mad and you can't believe that this person is pushing you to that level. Hey, Peggy Toe, how you doing? Anything can happen. And, I thank God that I didn't find it that time. Because, I probably would be not in jail because it would have been self-defense. But, they're going to drag you. The family's going to drag you. The people that, especially if the person is well known, a lot of people's going to hate you for what you did, but they don't know what you went through or going through. They don't know. And so I've heard people, they done got shot, dragged, pulled by the hair patches of hair been pulled out. Now, you know, I think the people that and you know what's so sad? Hey, Coretta, you know what's so sad about the whole situation? I don't know. It's not on everybody's list, but I believe that the person that's doing this abusive act, they know what they're doing. People always want to make excuses for them and say, "Oh, they were so mad they don't know," especially when they started. I think they know because they know where to hit you, or they're looking. They want to see that physical black eye, or you cry, or somebody's laughing at you because you got bruises all upside your face or something, or a patch of hair off or something. But I've been watching a lot of Facebook, and all I see, I don't even really see, I don't really see the relationships fighting on Facebook, but I literally see women fighting each other. Well, he got stitches. Slick whips. You made sure he got stitches. Well, I'm glad. I'm so glad you got out of it. It's hard to get out of it because you love the person. It's really hard to get out of it, and especially when you don't know if you're going back because you love the person, and the whole entire time you're talking to yourself, you know that person is not supposed to be putting their hands on you. But you love, and they'll pull you right into a relationship you've never want to be in. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. So he put a hand on my daughter. Oh my goodness. Slick whips. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Mm, 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 mm. So I'm in agreement with you there. Let somebody put their hand on my kids. That mama bear comes out. I'm gonna share with you before these other people come in the room. Let me see. Let me see what time we got. I'm gonna share with you guys something. This is a true story. My daughter had a baby by this guy. Not to put a business out there, but and I knew that this rascal wasn't no good. I knew he wasn't no good. Yeah, he crossed the line, and it's my grandson's father. And I think my daughter was playing games with him, telling him to come, see the baby, tell him not, tell him to come, see the baby, tell him not, and everything or whatever. But she had to sneak out the hospital because he was literally trying to abuse her at the hospital. But one of the ladies that worked at the hospital that was over pediatrics or labor and delivery, I worked for her. I take care of her kid because her kid had some situations going on. Anyway, I asked her to keep an eye on my daughter for me. That's why you never know. You know what I'm saying? I've got contacts everywhere, and I wanted to know what was going on, and so she calls me up and she told me. She told me when my grandchild was born and how much he weighed and everything like that. I'm never gonna put her name out there because that was a favor. But he was trying to take the baby at the hospital and telling her, you go home to your mama, but the baby going home with me and act, and they were watching it and everything, but she wouldn't say nothing because she loved him. So finally, she calls me up and she says, Mama, they're going to release me, but he gets off work at like 5 o'clock. And he's telling me I'm going with him, and then he's going to bring me home and he's going to keep the baby. So I was like, well, what do you want to do? She was like, Mom, I want to bring my baby home with me. So anyway, I said, he took the car seat. They will not release a baby from the hospital if you do not have a car seat for the baby. So I had to go buy a brand new car seat, another one. This is my second one. He took the car seat so she wouldn't be able to leave the hospital. Hey Joe, how you doing? Coretta, how you doing? So I went and bought another car seat, and I went up to the hospital, got my daughter, got my grandbaby, brought him home. And so, like, that night he got off work, he went to the hospital, he couldn't find her. Hey Tina, how you doing? But Patrice, how you doing? And anyway, I was downstairs minding my own business, and I don't know what the conversation was or whatever, but my son came. I look like Oprah? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I think Oprah's a very pretty lady. So that is a compliment. But anyway, um, I he came into the house, and my son came and told me, Mom, he's here. Hey Fatima, how you doing? And so something told me to go upstairs and sat there upstairs because I normally just stay downstairs. So I went on upstairs and I sat up there, and all I heard was some hollering and screaming. I heard my daughter say, "Mama." That's all it took. You guys know what I'm saying? My baby girl say, "Mama." You know that cry. "Mama." Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Thank you very much. So, Mama Bear went into action. Mama Bear went into action, and I stood up. Hey, my opinion. And I ran in the bedroom, and he had my grandson in his hand. And he was like, I'm taking my baby. Now, it is his baby, but it's my daughter's baby too. And I'm the grandma. Okay. So my daughter was like, no, 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 no. Anyway, I said, put the baby down, whatever. And he was like, no, this is my kid, whatever, whatever, whatever. I said, you don't come in here taking anything. And so my daughter was trying to get the baby, and he put his hand in my daughter's face and smushed her face down, and she fell down because, whatever. Oh, my goodness. You talking about, this is 11 years ago, because my grandson is 11 now. You talking about a woman in that room fighting. It's one way in and one way out. I told my son, as I'm fighting this dude, he stands 6'2". I stand 5'2". Okay? I'm up there fighting with this dude, and he only could fight with one hand because he got the baby like here, and he's just a punching and punching, punching. I told my son, I said, go get the gun. My son said, Mama, you got it locked up. I was like, go get me a knife or whatever. My son runs, go get me this little bitty. Now we got big old knives, steak knives and stuff, and to cut up pigs and turkey and stuff. He go get me the smallest thing in the house. I'm telling you guys, it was this small. I had to work with that thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey Justin, how you doing? Linda, how you doing? Percolata. I got that dude, and I'm being nice about it when I'm telling y'all this story. I got him up against the wall, and I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'm gonna be honest with you. Put this on everything I love. Hey Sonya Watts, I took it, and right here, you guys, where your Adam apple is, I stuck it so up in his throat. He was up there on his tippy toes, and I told him, let him go now, and don't make me hurt you. And I meant it. You see what I'm saying? This is like the third time I've been in this situation where I'm fighting for my life. Thank you, Jimmy. Jimmy says, I don't I don't think she looks like her. She looks better than Oprah. That's just me. Thank you. Well, I don't know. Some people say, I don't know. It could have been in a mean way they said it. Because they only said it in laugh. I don't know. That's probably why they said. I didn't come on here for my looks. I came on here so we could talk about some domestic violence. But I appreciate you, Jimmy, and everybody. Good morning, good evening. It's good evening. I would have done the same thing. That boy, let me tell you, Curlin, that boy, I kid you not, he was bleeding because it was going up in his throat. But I wanted him to know I meant business. I didn't want to hurt the kid. I knew I didn't want to hurt him, but if he would have made one bad move, scared as I was, you know, he would have been hurt because I would have went through with it, you know. He just easily gave my daughter the baby, And like I said, I had him up the wall with that knife in his throat, and I was ready to go right on in. So, what I'm saying is, we get in our feelings and stuff. Our kids get us in trouble too. I think there's always warning before danger, and I told my daughter, you got me in a world of trouble, and I don't like that because I could be in prison right now. You guys know what I'm saying? I feel like something is in my nose, y'all. Hold on. I don't see nothing in my nose, but I'ma still try to get whatever I need to get. I don't see nothing in there. I just hate for anything to be in my nose. I can just feel it. Hey Sonia, how you doing, Linda Green? But anyway, you guys, my kids remember that, and that's why we made a little clip talking about domestic violence and how it can you know deal with the kids be traumatized about it. You know. Let me read some of your comments. I think it is about that time for us to celebrate it with a rhyme. Somebody said, which column said, let me see if there's a song. A song called Percolator. It's time for a percolator. The percolator song. Which column said there's a percolator song. Let me see. Oh Lord. I'm trying to find it because I don't know. Is that it?
It's time for the percolator. 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 Percolator.
Hey, I just wanted to know, was that the song? Was that the song, you guys? That's it's just a dance song. Oh, Sonya said, get it. It's a line song, a dance song. Okay, you guys, listen. Okay, we still got 2 more minutes. We still got 2 more minutes. Oh, she said that sounds like the remix. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. That sounds like the remix. Oh, okay. So anyway, you guys, let's get off into the topic. Goes good with my coffee. Okay. Oh, I got a little bit of water here. I hope you guys that's supposed to be working out, Smiley Love Collins, Open Mind, LaDonna Randy, Sonia Watts, Jill TT, Rakia, Kimberly Robertson, Big Girl, Andrea Maxwell, Kayla Johnson, Onward Upward, God's Child, Cheryl Duckett, Nashville, V Honey, Die Rich. I hope you guys is working out because we're going to be weighing in come the first of the month. You get on the floor and all. That is a good sound. Okay, you guys, we still got 1 more minute. Then she said, I am. I don't know if I should just go upstairs and have a seat. I had a situation like that. My daughter's ex would always bully her to use her car to go joyriding. This day he took my grandson that I was supporting because he would not help. I took the broken. Hey, hanging in with E, how you doing? How are you doing? Okay, we got 38 people in the house, 17 thumbs up. We ain't even got half. At least y'all, let's get 25 in there. If you came in the house without giving thumbs up, please give us a thumbs up. Go out, give us thumbs up. Come on back on in. We're going to get into the topic. Hanging in there with E. Handrail from the bathroom and went downstairs and demanded our baby. You got to do it. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I know that. I know that to be true. You don't want to do it, but people push you to that level and you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody greet everybody as they come in. See, that one person came in here, said a little smart thing, went, smiled and grinned, giggled. You know, we got our kids. You know, we got our kids. And you know, you see how funny? I was like, oh, thank you. And then they left. They said their little smart remark and then they left. See what I'm saying? You gotta know. You got, I'm sorry, you guys, don't go nowhere. Jenny Holmes came in the house when we were trying to buff. Jenny Holmes came in the house. Don't worry if we buffering, cause I know people's like, ooh, you done made 2 little videos. Now you coming on live. Yes, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. We want people to stop all this violence. Okay. It's my baby up to this day. I supported him and helped him up to now. That's, you know what? Did anyone in here ever think when you're in that situation, I think I will go upstairs. I think I will go upstairs. You know you've done life long enough. You guys, I think I'm going to go upstairs. Guys, hold on. I'm going to go upstairs. Hold on. 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 Uh-oh. Let me see here. Hold on, you guys. I am going upstairs. Whew. Because I feel some kind of way. Okay. Yeah, I sit downstairs. I'm just telling you guys. I didn't want to sit downstairs today. I didn't want to do it. Because I just want to get relaxed. And sometimes when I have to sit in that chair, it doesn't feel so good. So, okay. I'm sorry. Percolate. Anyway, you guys, let's get on. Let's get in the conversation. So, Sonia Watts says, she says, you know you've done life long enough. Yes, yes, yes. Sonia Watts says, hello, Jenny. Jenny says, Sanji. She's talking to Sanji. She's talking to Sonia. She said, hello, Sonia Watts. So Sandy says, hello, SP in chat. New from Greensburg, North Carolina. Keep up the good work. Love your channel. I've been in the bushes, but I give you thumbs up. Thank you, Sandy. And I've seen you been in the bushes. I seen you been in the bushes. I'm glad you came out. I've done seen you a couple of times now. I'm glad that you come out and give the bushes and speak with us. Thank you. Sonia Watts says, relax, revive, and refuel, refocus, refresh, and put your mask on. Girl, y'all love that mask, don't y'all? Y'all love the mask? Be honest. Hey, Miss Diva W, how you doing? And you know the person that really asked me to come on here and talk about this? I don't know. I don't think she knows that we're on. I might need to text her because she wanted to share something. Let me text her real quick. Let me text her because she wanted to share some stuff. Uh, Let me tell her what we're talking about. Talking about, okay, domestic violence. Okay. I just texted her. I usually don't text people, but she the one that said, "Hey, I want to tell my story." Well, honey, I don't know if she seen that we were coming on today, but I just let her know that we're on so she can come on in here. Hey, and I thank you, Sandy, for that. Hey, Miss Diva, how you doing? From Shivenport? Is that Shrivenport, Louisiana? LA means Louisiana, right? I got a friend down there. Can you put the mask on for? Oh my goodness, Tina. You want me to put? I'm not gonna put that mask on today, Tina. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Oh my goodness. Hey, Peggy Toe. She said yes. Peggy Toe, what you saying yes to? You want the mask on, y'all? About 4 years ago, Carolyn says about. Okay, she texts me back. So let me see what she's saying. Okay, I'm gonna stay on topic today, you guys. I'm gonna have to focus for real. Okay, so Carolyn Greer says about 4 years ago, I was with a younger man. Start being abusive, took my car. We constantly got into it. Start doing wrong things. My blessings was got shot. My blessings was got shot 12 times in my car and died. He did? Are you serious, Carolyn? Girl, you was messing around with, girl, you messing around with the babies, the younger men. She like them younger men. I don't, it's, oh my goodness. And he got shot, or did you get shot? The blessing was got shot. Wrong things. My blessing was got shot. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? She says I'm late, but I'm here. Yes, ma'am, SP. And good, good morning, big girl. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing. We're on live.
Already?
Girl, what do you mean already? It's late, and I'm doing a late live. Cause usually, yeah. Wow. Um, I'm trying to ask Curlin something. Curlin, did you get shot or did he get shot? Orion says he got shot and died in the car. Oh, wow. Sonya Watt said, hey, big girl.
Hey, I ain't getting no notification.
She says, yes, I'm serious. I was 43 and he was 34. So he got shot. Wow. Wow. Mm, mm. Girl, that's something else. You know what? I think I think when these young cats doing what they doing, I think they call themselves using people. I really do think they call themselves using people. You know, Percolator said, "Hey, big girl."
Hey, percolator.
Uh,
Um,
Alicia said, "Hey, big girl."
hey, I'm trying to get on. Why didn't I get a notification?
Girl, because we're talking about domestic violence today.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we talking about domestic violence today. Some girl came in here named Patrice talking about, you look like Oprah. I said, "Oh, thank you. I think Oprah's a beautiful woman."
Yes, a gorgeous woman.
Yeah, and then she left. I got mad and left. I was like, "Oh,
Oh, you weren't supposed to say thank you.
yeah." I guess she
So
was trying to get.
good.
I
So
guess she was just trying to get a little bit of I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. She could have meant
better
it in
be
a good
glad
way,
I would know you.
huh? Girl, girl. People don't. You know what? People don't really bother me.
No, I
You
know.
know, they don't bother me. I mean, you know. Anyway, Tina says, "Hey family, hello everybody. I love you. I'm just getting home from work, so I love you. I love you too, Tina.
Hey, Miss Carolyn. Hey, Tina. Love you too.
I got to talk to Tina last night. She called me last night. I got to talk to her, girl.
You got to talk to her.
Yeah, girl. I had a hard night at work. When I say it was hard, it was hard. And then one of
And
the
I guess,
one of
hey,
the
percolator.
nurses got fired too.
Hey, huh?
She's one of the nurses got fired too. So yeah, it's been
Hey,
hard.
Miss Patricia. Miss Patricia's in the building.
Well, you're the only one that was late, girl.
Oh, well.
So
Do tell.
Curlin says, "Yes, I'm serious. I was 43 and he was 34. Girl, you were 9 years older than him. You was
Oh, honey.
doing the
Well,
thing, wasn't you?"
first. She had her younger guy.
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Now,
Me, me and you could talk about that. We could sit at the table and talk about those. Baby.
she said, is Miss Thomas? Who asking about Miss Thomas? He got shot. God took care of it. Sad though. Yeah, it is sad. I don't wish nobody nothing bad, but some things gotta happen.
Some things has to happen. Better him than you.
Exactly. Exactly. So, Sonya Watts says, is Miss Thomas coming on? I don't know. Miss Thomas, I don't think she's new, but she 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 hasn't been over here a lot, you know. I guess she just comes and goes. That's how people are. They come and they go. But this is Sunday. So, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. She said, "Hey Sonya Whites and happy birthday, belated birthday to Lisa. Miss Thomas was the one who prayed yesterday."
Yes.
Yeah, we know that's her. She just asked what time, and I said, "Now." Yeah, yeah, I know she's the one that prayed. I remember. You know, she prays with all her heart for people, but and I don't want to get on that subject, but the lady, her name was Melody. She called me this morning, you guys, and she goes, "Hey SP, this is Melody." And I said, "How you doing?" And she's like, "I'm doing good." She says, "Well, I talked to my son, and we just gonna make it work. We just gonna make it work." And he's willing to try to. She says, "But I'm finna call 911 now and go on to the hospital." And I'm like, "What?" That's what she said. I don't know why she came up with that. I don't know if it was how we talked about trying to get the, um, you know, get the resources for her. It may
Mm-hmm.
hurt her feelings or something. But I
Hey,
mean,
Kaka.
I don't know what the deal was. We're gonna have to be a little bit more understanding. Uh, First of all, like if we get someone that comes to us, I know you guys. Everybody's going to think the same way because we've got a lot of bad people in this world. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. This is what's wrong. Everybody, and I know you guys are looking out because y'all, but everybody be thinking this. Even big girl be like, I'm gonna tell him something. Can I call him one or whatever? So I say, hey, no, no, no. We have to be very cautious of what we say because you know we're here to help. That's the whole reason we started it, to help, not to be like, well, we got some coins over here, but we got to talk about you and all of that. And we already know we gotta check things out. I want you guys to know we definitely gonna check stuff out. But when we make it known that hey, we looking at we I can even understand that. She says, SP, turn your phone up. What do you mean turn my phone up?
Because you talking low. I can't hear you.
I don't know if that's is that better? Can you hear me now?
Because it sounds like you're like, you know, um,
What?
sound like you're talking to your hubby,
Can y'all hear me now? I don't know. It said ringtone, but let me see if it was the ringtone.
sound like you and hubby are in a deep conversation.
Girl, whatever. So let's get on in there. But I just want you guys to be a little bit, um, you know, nicer. If you guys be nicer, God's gonna bless us. He ain't gonna let people just tear us apart. You guys, y'all gotta have faith. Everybody be like, oh, they gonna take advantage of SP. They ain't gonna take advantage of me. If you only knew. You know what? My mom would get mad at me sometimes because I would give if somebody asked me for something, I would give it. She said, don't do that. I said, honey, I'm not worried about $10, $20, $40, $50.
Just did a Snapchat and she's giving you a cup of coffee, maybe, or some warm tea. And this is for you.
A cup of coffee, a cup of
Now,
coffee.
why did the screen just go out?
My screen ain't out. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for the super chat. Super, super, super. Come on, y'all. Super, super. Let's get on into it. Super chat. You know what I want to do? I want to go get that thing so I don't have to hold this phone too. Big girl, hold it down.
Shit.
Okay,
Okay.
let me do the super chat dance.
I'm waiting for the super chat.
You want me to? Cause I want to fix this thing. Cause I want to do the super chat dance. Hold on. I know where it is. Uh-oh.
Oh, stop.
What you finna do? You said yeah. You said yeah. Papa said yeah. He said yeah.
Shake, shake, shake it up.
Girl, let me see here. I'm gonna try to fix this for. Oh Lord, it might. Okay, you guys. Okay, I don't know. I need to probably go down. Okay. Can you guys see me? Hey everybody. Okay, here we go. You ready to do the super chat dance, big girl?
Yes.
Okay. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat.
Shake, shake, shake it up. Shake, shake, shake it up. Stir that pot. Stir that pot. Stir, stir, stir that pot.
Stump it out. Stump it out. Stump, stump, stump it out.
Oh,
Tina said, hey, Percolator, I heard your song. SP was getting it. Girl, I played the Percolator song.
did you hear the percolate? You
Yeah.
heard?
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the video? The people doing the percolator.
I didn't watch the video. I didn't know if it was the right song. Hey, Miss BB, how you doing? Everybody's coming on in the house. You know what? I didn't get the pencil though. I didn't get the pencil so I can write this down. I need to write it down.
Hey, Miss BP.
Good afternoon. So I think I need to go get a pen so I can write this down and close Daddy's door because he's probably in there still trying to sleep. Girl, it's like 1 o'clock. Hold on. It's like 1 o'clock.
Yes, the percolator is. You gotta listen to that song, The Percolator. You gotta watch the video. It's a video to the song.
I didn't know it had a video. Somebody said something about it had somebody said it had a dance to it or whatever.
But it's a dance to it. You know, it's a dance to it, not a video. It's a dance to it.
Oh,
But you know,
there's time to do the percolator. Okay, so we got Jenny Holmes in there. Jenny Holmes says, I got something on it. How you guys are doing? So Tina says, well, hello, big girl. It's nice to hear your voice.
Thank you, Tina.
I see Frank GTV in the house. He says, I just watched some ad. Thank you, Frank. You guys, I think school bus driver's coming back in because he sent me a message in my inbox. He said, I'm back. He done worked it out, so we're going to see him in a minute. So
All right.
if you guys see him come in, let me know so I can give him his wrench. Because ain't no need you have no wrench if you ain't, things, because he's a school bus driver. And if there ain't no school, he probably ain't got, no job or something. You know what I'm saying?
Driving that school bus.
Driving that school bus. Driving that school bus.
He ain't been driving that school bus.
So anyway, we're going to talk about domestic violence, okay?
And
So let's get into that topic, girl. Let's talk about this thing. Let me put this where they can hear you. Okay, I think they can hear you. Okay, so Tina says, my heart was in my throat because I was so happy to talk to her. I'm thinking about calling her because I got a story to share with everybody, if that's okay with SP. Yes, Tina, it's okay if you want to share your story. Call on in. You guys, you never know who you are blessing. Sometimes when we go through things, we be thinking it's for us. We sometimes got to go through things so we can tell other people this is how you fix it. This is how you can walk away and everything's going to be okay. To enlighten them that if somebody would have been telling me the whole entire time, you're going to be okay, SP, you're going to be okay. I would have left a long time ago, but nobody was telling me I was going to be okay. They were just telling me to leave. They didn't know what I was going through, but they were like, you shouldn't be shacking. You shouldn't be shacking. Okay. But are you going to give me a roof over my head? Since I shouldn't be shacking? Quit being so judgmental.
yeah.
I need to know what am I going to do. I can't go home. So what am I going to do? People don't want to tell you what to. See, that's what I'm saying. Even just like when the young lady was asking for help, everybody want to tell her, go to the resource. Okay.
Well,
We got to.
I wouldn't just tell you to leave and not have a plan B. You know
No,
what I mean?
nobody had a plan B for me. Okay, if I leave, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna go? I'm pregnant. I'm 6 months pregnant. Where am I gonna go?
Okay, well, me personally, and this is personally, because I've had this happen, so I can speak on it.
Mm-hmm.
If I told you to leave,
Mm-hmm.
I would invite you to my home. Now,
No,
let me.
nobody didn't know that I was going through this abusive relationship. They just wanted me to leave the relationship because I was shacking.
Oh, well, see, if
Girl, I
you
wouldn't. Ain't no way in the world I would have told anybody what I was going through. They wasn't gonna help you,
What?
girl. They ain't gonna
Let me
help.
tell you something. Some people can sense that you're going through something
Mm-hmm.
in your home, and you don't even have to tell it.
Right.
People can sense that. Okay.
Really?
Um. Now, before you cut me off, if I was your
I'm
friend,
not gonna cut you off.
no.
Hey, soldier girl.
If I was your friend,
Mm-hmm.
I would tell you, you can come and stay with me
Mm-hmm.
until you get yourself together.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the but part. He can't come here and cause no kind of confusion. He can't come here, period,
Okay.
because things will happen. Things will transpire.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if you're ready to leave him, I'm willing to help you. But if you're gonna play the game like I played the game, the back and forth game, you know what I mean?
Right.
Then I'm not gonna get in there because guess what? Guess what?
What?
You and him gonna be mad at me because I tried to help you and you was 6 months pregnant. Me trying to help my 6 month pregnant friend. That happened. That happened to me.
Well, yeah. I know. I
That
know it.
happened.
It happened because you probably, when somebody tried to help you, you went back to that person
Actually, it wasn't me that left.
or the
It
other
was my
person.
friend.
Okay, but did they go back to that person after you
She
tried to help?
went back and her and him got mad at me.
Right. Yeah, I know because that's why I don't do it. Like, with,
So that sometimes you don't want to get in people's business. You understand what I'm saying?
right, right.
And that's why people be so hesitant about helping others that are crying out for help. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, Sonya Watt said that's how it go, big girl.
Huh?
Sonya Watt said that's how it go, big girl.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So my question is, how can you help a person that really don't want your help, but saying they want your help?
So
So when you get done, you change that title and you put, how can you help a person that says they want your help but don't want your help?
they don't
Now,
know. They don't. They're
I,
scared. They're scared, big girl. They scared. Even Soldier Girl said, "That's what I'm saying. They scared." You know, like one time I got into it with this particular person, and me and my brother and I was like, "I'm going out of town." I told him to come with me. I said, "I'm not going home because I know we finna fight. I'm not going home." So he jumped in the car with me. Girl, we drove to Kansas City, and we stayed up there for 2 3 days. Okay. We had. I knew I was gonna come home, so I called, and I just wanted to stay away from him. I didn't have nowhere to go. If I had somewhere to go, I would have stayed where I was at in Kansas City. But I didn't know nobody in Kansas City. So when we got back home, I called him and he was like, just come home. Everything will be okay. I done paid the rent, because he got paid Friday. That's when he acts a fool. When he paid a Friday, he acts a total. He want to go out party, kick it, and then I'm paying the bills. No, I'm not paying the bills this time. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take care of me, and you pay the bills. You the man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
And so, girl, I took my money and me and my brother, we went out to Kansas City. We went up there, we partied, we had a good time. He was like, I paid the bills and everything, come on home. Girl, I got home and he was like, he told me he paid the rent and he paid the electric. Girl, I was sitting in that house. Tell me why, girl, landlord came to the house, knocked on the door, and asked me for rent. So, I mean, this about a month later. She asked me for rent. So I went and gave her the rent money. She says, "Oh no, baby, y'all behind."
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Y'all behind.
Uh,
What do you mean? I ain't never been behind before in my life.
oh wow.
So, you know, I ended up, you see what I'm saying? They'll say
Oh wow.
whatever, but I still had to stay with him because I had to get caught up on the bills and all of that. Hey, Leo, how you doing? Leo's in the house. I had
And you had to come up with a plan.
I had to come up with a plan, and he was running my credit so bad that I couldn't get no place to live. I finally, you know, I did what I had to do. You know,
Do y'all know some men are so inconsiderate?
they so what?
So inconsiderate.
Right,
Then you have some that are so good. You don't have to lift a finger.
oh,
And
Tina, are you okay? I'm sorry
huh?
to hear that. Tina says she lost her brother-in-law earlier this morning,
Oh,
and she just needs somebody to talk to.
oh, sorry to hear that.
You can,
Wow.
Tina, you can call in anytime you want. Fatima says sometimes when you try to help people who are in an abusive relationship, you are putting yourself and your family in harm's way.
Harm's way, yes, ma'am, you are. Depending on how ignorant he is, how foolish he can get. You know what I'm saying? Because some men, those let me fix that. Those type of men,
Mm-hmm.
those abusive men that are abusive to women,
Mm.
those can't beat men. They can't fight other men.
Right.
So they will beat a woman down.
Yeah.
But that man comes along, here's a man, why don't you fight him like you just got you fighting on me? But he can't do that. He can't whoop him
Right.
like you just whooped me, you know.
Right.
So they
Mm.
don't. They not. It's some of them are like that, and I can't stand them because they're fags. No harm,
Mm.
no harm, no
Girl,
foul.
don't even use that word. Don't
No
even,
harm, no.
no, don't even use that word.
Okay, my bad. Let me take that back.
You know, I
I
got,
did.
yeah,
I say that when they don't fight men, but they can fight women. You
right,
know, but
right,
no harm, no foul. I didn't mean that come out
yeah.
like that. But yeah,
Tina, if you want to call me anytime, you can call me anytime, sweetheart.
see, Tina, I would tell you to call me back, but you have me on the floor.
Somebody's, I know, somebody's calling in. Let me see who this is, big girl. Hello?
Hey, SP,
Yes,
how are you?
I'm fine.
How you doing, big girl?
Hold on. Who is this calling?
Tina?
Okay, okay. I didn't save your number, Tina. I didn't know. Okay, now you on the line, Tina.
Hey, big girl,
Hi, Tina.
how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Okay. I just want to tell the family, this morning I lost my brother-in-law,
Mm-hmm. Mm.
and right now I'm feeling kind of icky about it,
Right.
and I want to cry, but I don't want to cry, you know?
Right, right. Was you close to him?
Not really. Not really. We had our moments. We had our, family moments or whatever.
Right,
And, with my ex-husband, me and him were really close. But,
right.
you know, um, you were talking about domestic violence.
Uh-huh.
I told you about this last night.
Mm-hmm.
And, for real, you don't know who you're dating until they undo that mask,
Mm-hmm.
He was sweet. In the beginning, he used to do everything for me, all this and all that. Until one day he switched on me. He choked me out and he, put his hands on me and he cut himself, to make it look like that I did it, so I could feel tactile on that,
Mm-hmm.
and he was taking like what do you call that drug? Uh, Cocaine. That's what I
Cocaine?
can call it.
Okay.
He was taking cocaine, and I didn't know it at the time.
Mm.
So when he was coming down off of it, he was moody as hell. Excuse the language, but moody as hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he took a crate, like a milk crate,
Mm-hmm.
and he hit it in my face. And I had pictures to prove it. But the thing that I need to say is like this: if you're in a situation, and I understand that all people's circumstances are different. Please get out because your children, is, they can grow up to be angry.
Right.
They can be irritable. Well, I don't want to say irritable, but it can damage a child.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And my father used to beat on my mother a lot. So
Yeah. When they
I
see that
saw that.
happen in the house, they think that that's what they're supposed to do. When they get in a relationship, they solve their problems because they seen daddy do it. So now, you know, that boy or that girl
Hey,
thinking
Kimberly.
that's how they solve their problems by fighting or pulling a gun and choking somebody out and pulling their hair out and sitting back and laughing and grinning. I don't know why people do that in front of their kids.
Because like I said, to you last night, my father, did that to my mother.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was 6 years old at the time. And, my mom took a beating, from this man, and I asked her, why did she stay? She said because at the time she was young, a young mother,
Right.
had a baby,
Right.
and she didn't have any income. So when she got it on her own, she finally figured it out. She didn't need him. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So when I got older, I thought it was okay for a man to beat me, because that's what I knew.
Oh,
So,
really? You thought
yes,
it because you seen it happen to your mom. You thought it was okay for him to do it.
I thought it was okay until one day I was like, you know what? This is not okay. This is not okay walking around with bruises. And this is not okay to look like this.
Right.
So one day when I left, I told him, now this is what I told him, SC and Big Girl. This is what I told him. My ex-husband. See, I've been married twice. My first husband, he was good as gold to me.
Mm-hmm.
I left him to go with this monster. Okay, that's why I'm gonna call him a monster.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, he was sweet and nice to me in the beginning.
Don't call him a monster. Call him a wolf.
A
Okay,
wolf.
there
Why
you
you say a
go.
wolf?
Huh?
Why you say a wolf?
I don't like the word monster right now because that's what they're throwing
Oh, girl,
around.
that
Monster.
reminds you of what they call
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
people over there. Yeah, when she said it, I was like, oh
Call him
my
a
goodness.
wolf.
When she called him a monster, call him whatever you want to call him. You can call him whatever you want to call him. You know what you
Well,
went through.
yes, I went through hell.
Call him a SOB.
Years.
Can I call him one? Call him
There
an SOB.
There you go. There you go. Hey, big girl. Big girl.
Huh?
I love your voice. I think you and ST are the great tag team.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But
Yeah.
it was hell because I didn't. Well, when I say I had my friends in my back pocket,
Mm-hmm.
I had my friends in my back pocket. But look, this is the thing, y'all. He was checking my call log. He was seeing who I was talking to. I mean, he was going to the extreme jealousy. I mean, it was so he was so jealous of what I was doing, who I was talking to.
Where do you
You
think it
know,
had something to do with like he had control issues? That's why.
yeah. That too, control. Mhm.
So with you being broken, because you were broken a little bit, if you thought it was okay for somebody to punch you in the face and throw things in
Yeah,
your, if you thought that was okay, then you were broken and you got with a person that probably thought it was okay. I mean,
yeah.
to punch a woman in the face and throw stuff in her face, I don't know. I don't get. I've never thought it was okay. I mean, I get
Well,
even a woman is so delicate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even when
but
she's being all manly and muscular and calling a man out or whatever. I mean, a man can really hurt a woman bad.
now I'm going to tell you something, okay?
Hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest with both of y'all, and I'm gonna be honest on this chat here, cause I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie for nobody.
Okay.
Now, one time I did get the ball, okay, to fight this man. Okay, I punched him. I knocked him out. I knocked one of his dreads out. I pulled one of his dreads out of his hair. I pulled the dreads out of his hair, and he came back strong. Honey, I came back fighting. I said, this ain't right. A woman shouldn't be, called names. I mean, he was calling me stupid B. And I thought, okay, well, I love him, you know, but in the 3 years that I was with him, technically, for real, I did that how come and the what for and how come I stayed. I did that game, you know. I said, look, I said, you know what? You're going to pick yourself up and you're going to go to work and then you're going to come home and then you're going to enjoy life because that's what God put you on this earth for, to enjoy life.
Right.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying life without that son of a biscuit. Yeah. And I love my job. I that dang on dog. Doggone it. Doggone it.
What did it take for you to leave though? What did he, I mean, in a nutshell, what did he do that broke that camel's back to make you leave? Or was it something that you felt like you knew you was gonna kill him, hurt him, or did he do something violent, so violent that you just said enough is enough? Because evidently you stayed through some beatings, girl.
Yes, yes. Well, what happened was, okay, all right. Um, what happened was he found a bill of my ex-husband's. It was a long time ago bill,
Mm-hmm.
and he got mad with me. And when he went into the bedroom, matter of fact, it was in this apartment right here that I'm in. It was he went into the bedroom, and I snuck out the door. I
Mm-hmm.
snuck out the door, and I told myself, "You be a damn fool if you go back in that apartment."
So
I called the cops.
So he went in the bedroom. Okay, he found a bill. He went in the bedroom. So why did you sneak out? Did he already hit you or something?
No, he was going to. He was
Oh,
going
you
to.
you knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming. She seen it coming.
Mm.
Yes, yes, I seen it coming, girl.
Okay, so
And I said, not tonight. Not tonight. You won't be doing that shit tonight.
so you called the police, and what did they do?
Now, now check this out. Okay, SP, I told you where I lived at last night. Okay, I don't mind saying it. I don't mind saying it. Again, I live in Hampton, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was the police came behind me, and the police told me that I had to leave my own apartment. So I had to go down here to the judicial system and file a restraining order. And I told him before I left with them cops, I said, I'm gonna tell you something. I always been something, and I'm always going to do something without you. So when I turned around and told him this, and I told him to eat grass, well, I didn't say it like that. I said eat shit and die. But anyway, But anyway, I went down here to the magistrate's office, and I filed a restraining order on him. And I haven't seen him in 3 years, and don't want to either.
Right.
I don't want to see him no more.
Right.
Wow. But
So-
thank God you got the balls, you got the courage to leave. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yes.
It
I
could have been
do.
too late.
Yeah, I do. Then listen. Back up for a minute. Back up for a minute, if you don't mind. I went to his house one day, and I bust a coffee pot upside his head. I seen that coming too. I seen an ass whipping coming too. I said, no, not tonight. Not tonight. So I picked the coffee pot up, and no, I didn't have nothing in it. And he got me arrested.
Right.
So, right. He got me arrested.
I think it was you that was abusive.
No. No, I don't think it was her. I think
I was just
you know
playing.
you know how sometimes people will put you in a situation where you have to come out of it, and then they
Yes.
go cry wolf, and they don't want started it. They initiate.
Yeah.
They just keep on, and then they may hit you where it's not seen or something. Then they gonna go cry wolf. But when they hit you and beat you, they make sure you can't call the police. They make sure you don't call.
That's right. And he took my phone so many
But
times.
But tell me something. When he was hitting you, did you ever call the police on him when you had all those bruises? Did he put some big bruises on you, break your leg, break your arm, or some dot black your eye?
No, he blacked my eye. He blacked my eye with that crate. He
Did you?
blacked my eye with that crate.
Okay. Did you call the police that time?
No, he hid my phone. He hid my phone that I couldn't call the cops.
Oh.
He always hid my phone.
But do you not know that even though he hid your phone within 3 days, 4 days, a week, a month, you could still call on that same situation if you could still got the bruise?
Well, I didn't know that at the
Yes, you
time.
can. Yes, you sure can. I'm telling you, I
But
know that for a fact. You can, cause you
I
can.
know you know.
After a whole month done went by, if your eye is still black and you call, and this is why we're talking in the conversation room to let people know information that if they can't call right then, you can still, if you still got that black eye or that broken arm or whatever, you can still go make that police report. Just because y'all made love last night don't mean you can't call PD. You can still go make that report and they go pick him up. Yeah.
And he said that I was trouble. You know, he was saying I can't fuck with you because you're trouble. See, with that said and done, SP and Big Girl, he knew that I was down with the police. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I told him that he was going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me that, bitch, I will never go back to jail. Well, I seen that you went to jail 3 times on my behalf. He stole my EBT card. He broke my phone. Oh, girl, I could tell you all kinds of stories.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
That's just that. I know a lot of people go through that every day, all the time.
And you know my advocate, Miss Freeman, she was an excellent advocate. She was excellent.
Did you guys have to take some counseling?
Oh, I went to well, see the thing no. See the thing is when I got locked up, I had to take a anger management class.
Yeah.
I had to be on probation for 2 years.
Yeah.
Can you even
own a gun after you've been in domestic violence?
I'm not sure.
Because
I'm not sure.
I think once you've been in a domestic, I don't know what state. I know the state you're in, Virginia, but I know here, if you get in a domestic violence, you cannot carry a weapon. Can't do it. Even if you have a restraining order on somebody, or they have a restraining order on you, you cannot carry a weapon. Did you? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I think that's good. I think that's good in a way, but sometimes it does mess up some stuff. So I'm just letting people know, don't get the domestic violence, because people got if they got domestic violence case on them and they be like, I got a gun or whatever, that's all you got to do is call the police. They go to jail because they ain't supposed to even have one.
Well,
Nope.
see, look. Oh shoot, I just lost the train of thought. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. Okay. The only thing that I gotta say, SP and big girls like this.
Mm-hmm.
When he and I'm talking to all females. All females because it might can help somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Once they hit you one time and they say, "Baby, I'm sorry, I would never do it again," the signs are there.
Don't you listen.
You
'Cause
know,
they gonna do it
baby,
again.
I'm sorry. Baby, I won't do it again. I am so sorry. Girl, get the hell out. Because he's going to do it again.
Yes. Yes.
If you like that butt whooping, you're gonna stay. If you don't want it no more, leave. Because
There
he's
you
gonna
go.
do it again. Trust
And he's going to do it.
believe. He's gonna do it.
Because his ex-girlfriend told my first ex-husband, tell Tina it's going to get worse before it gets any better. And I wish that I could listen to her. I wish I did listen to her now.
Yeah. I think Lisa's saying, I don't want to leave my grandson behind. I know how you feel, Lisa. I'd be so mad. My grandson on his way now, because, you know.
That cutie pie.
Yeah, that one. He's on his way now.
Oh,
Them kids, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah.
You got to
You got
do
to
what you
go.
gotta do.
You got to go.
Miss BB says abuse mess with you mentally and physically. Once you get abused physically, it does mess with you mentally.
Yes.
You start
Yes. And
you
it
you,
does.
you feel
And it
embarrassed. You
does.
don't want to tell people what done happened because this
No.
is a person you done brought home, done met to
Yeah.
everybody. Everybody smelling. They tell me
Yeah.
I like him. He good man. He
Uh-huh.
this, and here
But
you
see,
is. He done
And
whooped your butt the
he
night before.
feeding off of that. He feeding off of that too. Your family like me.
but see, look, my first ex-husband and my and the mother sucker that was hanging out with me, or so you want to call it, they knew each other.
Mm-hmm.
So to let y'all in a little secret, he's a convicted felon.
Okay.
He
So,
went to jail. Women
okay.
almost killing a man.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Hold on, Kiki. Kaka, she's telling us
okay.
our story. Go ahead.
Okay.
So hi, Kaka.
Hey, how you doing?
So, all right, I'm doing good. So anyway, he told me this. He said I went to prison for 4 years. For killing a man, almost killing a man.
Mm-hmm.
If they tell y'all something like that, get the hell out.
Mm-hmm.
You see
But
what I'm saying?
you know what?
But
You could tell a person that over and over and over and over, and and everybody say you don't know my situation or it's not like your situation. I know all the excuses. I know what they say, but I tell you what, it's better than just like the woman and her son. She must have been arguing with her son because they said they had an altercation that's been brewing for a week, and her boyfriend end up killing her son. And she over there protecting this man that done killed her son. And I don't get it. I don't understand it for the life of me. Somebody gotta make me understand that. But I don't
I don't
understand it.
understand it.
I
all
don't
I
get
I'm
it.
can't
saying,
figure
I
it
don't care
out.
what my child did. My child, you know what? That's my child. And
It's
this is
still
what
my
I'm
child.
saying. He's 21. He needs to get up out of here. He don't need to be over here. And I would tell him that myself.
And
And
if he acting grown and disrespecting me anyway,
right.
he still needs to be outside my door.
And if that
you know,
man couldn't talk to him and go out there like another man and put his hands up and tell him to get on down the road, punch him out or something or whatever, get a belt whoop him or whatever, tell him get on down the road like a kid that he was acting. Yeah, but you don't go get a gun and shoot my
no, you don't.
child.
A 21-year-old, come on.
No, you don't do that. I mean, that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for.
And he probably
Oh,
and you know what? I bet your mama wasn't even trying to protect her own son. She just thinking about
no,
did
No,
my
she won't.
man.
No, she
no,
won't.
she
Did my
wasn't.
man.
No, she won't. Because
Because if she was, she wouldn't be in jail. She wouldn't have been in jail if she's out.
Right.
Because you know what's so funny? My daughter told him told him out of her own mouth. She looked him in the face. She said, "Stop putting your hands on my mama."
Yeah.
And he was laughing, and after she left, he was laughing at her. "Oh, don't put your hands on my mama." You know,
Yeah,
But
man.
who the fuck is she?
but when your daughter was saying to don't do that, why did you not leave him?
Yeah.
Because I loved them. I loved them.
See, when your children get in that, you got to get out of there. You got to walk out. And let me tell you this. You said, SP will say, women will say, "Oh, you don't know my situation," or "You don't know what I have to do." Listen, money is not everything. I will walk out of a fully furnished house
Exactly.
with a spare life and start all the way over.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it.
Well, thank God I didn't have to start all over because
I've done it.
this
I've done
sap sucker was at my house, so I had to throw his ass up out of here.
I've done it.
I walked out of a full furnished house too.
I've done it.
I done it. I said I'm not doing that no more. You know
No,
what?
I'm not gonna do it anymore.
No, I'm not gonna do
No,
that
I'm
no
not
more.
doing it no more.
No, I'm not doing it no more.
Oh no, I'm
Because
not
I paid a price for it, but I'm not doing it no
Yeah,
more.
I'm not doing it no more. The
No, I'm
next,
not.
I'm not gonna
And
let
that's
nobody
why
put their hands on me ever again. And if they feel or think that they're
you
going
would
to,
never put me in another situation.
right? Never, never.
That's why I am so hard on men, guys. That's why my conversation about a man be so they, be uptight at times because
Right,
they do too much.
right.
And they mistreat you and you treat them like kings. They supposed to treat us like queens, not like dogs.
Well,
Exactly. They supposed to give us the world.
well, here's the thing.
But they don't. They do us like dogs.
Why would they treat you? Okay, but Kakai's on here. I'm gonna let you talk, Kakai, but I'm gonna say one thing. Why would a man treat you like a queen and you don't treat yourself like one? If you put up, see, sometimes they condition you to see how much. That's why, you know what the first problem was? You probably told that man what the last man did.
No. See, let me tell you this.
Say no. Okay.
This is what
Okay.
let me tell you this before anybody else start talking.
Mm-hmm.
I can take care of Tandria. Do you understand me? I can take care of Tandria. If you cannot do what Tandria do for her, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you smiling in my face. I don't need you grinning in my face. I don't need you sitting on my sofa. See, everything that's up in here, I paid for it. So I don't need you up in here. I don't need a man. I don't. I can do it all on my own. I thought I did need one, but I don't.
Right.
I promise to God, I was one of those women that thought I couldn't make it without one. I'm 4 years in the game. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
I don't need them.
Now, see, wait a minute, Kaka, before you start.
Kaka been on the phone. She been waiting for a while.
I know it, but
Kaka had the flow yesterday. It's somebody else's turn to have the flow.
No.
I wasn't calling to have the flow.
I want to hear Kaka, cause she got a story to tell.
Wait a minute.
Kaka be way out there. I have to go out there and give her some time, cause she be way out there.
Wait a minute. Now, hold on. But that man has really got me so fearful of men, period. Where I don't even want one no more.
Well, They all not like that. To be honest with you, they're all not like that. And but you got to love yourself before you think or expect somebody else is gonna love you and treat you good when you're not even treating your own self good. And you know what?
Exactly.
I had to realize I had to realize something. I would like certain type of men, and it was the street men because they would do certain things and make me feel like I was,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they would try
Mm-hmm.
really hard to make sure that that bill was paid or they come home with, 200 extra dollars or something. And I was like, oh yeah, and they hand it to you with no problem because they go back out there and get it again. You know what I'm saying? I, I,
Right.
I, I that's what I knew. But when I changed up what I wanted, guess what? I couldn't go to the club to get the man. I didn't want the man at the filler station. I didn't want that type of man because I know what comes with it. You know, I wanted the man that that worked hard for his money. That says, "No, we're not finna go party all night. No, we're not gonna go shopping. What we're gonna do is take care of business." And some people say those are squares. Well, they kind of are, but still yet, you've got a certain, just like you like a certain type of man. Some women be like, I like the dark skin, I like the light skin, I like the ones with the good hair, I like the short ones, I like the tall ones, I like the thick ones, I like this. That will get you in trouble. The physical part will get you somebody that will beat you down.
That's right.
You got to get the
Yeah.
man that's wanting to treat you like a queen from the beginning. Because
Mm-hmm.
the way
What
they
happened to
started
my
in,
cousin?
in every situation, you seen it at the beginning. But you just you
Oh
just
yeah.
you just ignored it. You was like, oh, he didn't mean it. That cute. He checking my phone. He in love. That's cute. That's
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then when it
Yes.
became so too much, where he putting his hands on you, when he check your phone and see a man's name, it's time to get your tail whooped like you a kid. And he's sitting back smiling
Yeah.
because you know what? He's treating you just like how he think about you. But you loving him. And the whole entire time, he's got this spirit on there that he just can't stand you because he's feeling like he's going to get the best out of this situation. No matter what, he's gonna get the best because he knows even whenever all this is over with, he done cheated, he done lied, he done stole something from you, he done hit you upside the head 50 million times, he done embarrassed you, he makes you walk with your hand on your face, and you sitting there, I love him. And the minute you let
it
him
ain't
do it,
but
he's gonna do it again and
it
again
ain't
and
but
again
one
and again
man
and again.
ever made me feel embarrassed and has brought shame on me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Right.
it's like it's crazy. It's really crazy how a man can make you feel less than what you really are.
You're right, BB. Love yourself.
Okay.
And for Stephanie Harden, uh, me showing strength, I earned that. That's why I'm so headstrong now about a man. I had to earn that strength because look, every woman is not strong enough to
Mm-mm.
handle a man. The
Kaka.
one come and wine and dine you every day, take you out, do for you, show you this and show you that. Y'all take trips and all of this. You wait for him. I wasn't strong, but now I am.
Yeah.
Which I can go and get on a plane now and, take a trip.
But you know what? But you know what though? For real, when I walked into that courtroom in January 23rd, and the DA and my advocate walked in there with me, and both of them turned around and they looked at me and they said, "You know what? He is a scumbag. Do your thing. Do your thing, girl." And I went in that courtroom and I told it. I told it from day one to start to finish. And
Right.
do you know? that he had AA, he had Drug Anonymous and anger management classes, and 2 years of probation. I walked out of there with my head held up high, and I said, "You did it. You
Yes.
did it."
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you got
Yeah,
out of it alive. A lot of people don't
alive.
even get
That's
out
the
of it
thing.
alive.
I'm glad you alive to even tell it.
Right.
Yes.
Good. Kai
Because
Kai?
some of us aren't strong like that. I mean, because a lot of us not strong. We just not strong.
Because when
And men are so persuasive, guys. They are so persuasive. Oh my God.
Kai Kai.
because when Kaka was talking yesterday, I think it was Kaka was talking yesterday, and I felt that. I felt what she was talking about. I felt that.
Okay. Yeah.
I felt it.
Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. I'm gonna give the floor to someone else. Right now, we got somebody else calling. We ain't even got the other person on the other line on the phone doing it.
I want Lisa B to call in as well.
Hey, this is SP. Who's calling? I guess they hung up.
Okay,
Well, I'm gonna go back in the chat.
Thank you, Tina.
You
Thank
welcome,
you, Tina. Thank you for sharing.
Okay, because you know what, you guys? We had one person call in. We're going to have to cut it shorter because we got one person calling, and it's already a whole hour and 30 minutes, you guys. Hold on.
Wow, yeah.
Hold on, Kakai. Hold on, Kakai, okay?
Okay.
Hold on, big girl. Hello?
Hey, SP, this is Rakia Malay calling.
Who?
Rakia.
Oh, Rakia. How you doing, Rakia?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to, being I survived some situations, I know everybody, but I want to offer some solutions.
Hold on. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Rakia's on the phone. Rakia, what's going on? We're going to have to
I
keep
want
it.
to offer some solutions because
Yes.
everybody talked about what they've been through, but how to get out of the situation.
Come on.
As far as one, you got to have a plan.
Yes.
You have to have bags packed for you and your children.
Yep.
You have to have some money hidden.
Yes.
You
Always
have to have
always have a stash of
Right.
money. Always.
Right. You have to have a code, a code word.
Yes.
And you have to have people that you can trust, that when you're in a situation, you can call and use that code word, and they know that you're in trouble.
Yes.
You have to have a number for a hotline for domestic violence, or have a safe place to go.
Right.
And when it's time to go, you'll know it's time to go. And just to get briefly, I don't want to take up too much time. I was in a situation. I married my sweetheart from high school, and we have two beautiful children. But he began to use drugs real heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And this man had a college degree and everything, come from a nice family. So anyway, it got to the point where we had to keep moving and moving and moving. The man worked on Wall Street, but he never had money to pay bills. And when I left, I had really got fed up. My daughter was in the hospital because she had tonsillitis. She was 2 years old. My son was 4, and he had a very bad cold, flu, and a temperature. I was living in an apartment where we had only beer in the refrigerator. My husband was out doing drugs. I said, I can't take this anymore. So what I did, I moved out the bedroom and slept in the room with my children. So one night he came home and he was really high, and he threatened me. And that's all it took. He didn't put his hands on me because I didn't let it get that far. And he said, if you don't come in the bedroom with me, I will throw you out this window. Mind you, I was in a two-family house, like on the third floor. So what I did, I called my mother. This was in New Jersey. I was from New York, so I called my mom. And I told my mom, look, I got to come over. I said, he's really bugging out. But I said, hold on. Talk to him on the phone. While he was on the phone, I grabbed my son, my pocketbook, and I ran down the stairs. And I never looked back. That was the scariest thing I had to do. I ran so I could catch a bus. And I went to New York to stay with my mom.
Yes.
Of course, my mom, she was in love with my
My husband.
Yes.
He could do no wrong,
Right.
And my mom told me I couldn't stay with her. So what I did, I got some information. I didn't want to do it. I had to put pride away. And I came back the next day. I stayed in a woman's shelter, a battered women's shelter. I called the cops when it was time to go get my clothes, so that if he was there, I wouldn't have any. You just got to have a plan,
Right.
And I loved my husband,
Yes.
I loved him. I still loved him. I mean, I know he's off the drugs now. This has been years later. My kids are 40 and 42. I'm 62.
Right.
But I knew that I could not allow him to harm me and harm my kids.
Exactly.
And never, when I left my husband and I got a divorce, I had nothing. I wasn't working at the time because I did work, and when I did work, and I would save my money, he would steal the money. But anyway, I got myself together, got my own place, got a divorce. He had to pay child support, got a job, went back to work, and my kids grew up. And one thing I never did is talk against their father.
Right.
You never do that to a children. And he wanted to get married, and he had visitation and all of that. But he never got over the fact that I left him. He could not believe that I left him that day.
Right.
And I never went back.
Right.
I never went back. And I just thank God for that, for surviving. And one more thing I want to say, when I was in that battered women's shelter, there were a lot of women in there that had been abused. The ID and the address of the shelter is kept secret, and you're not supposed to give out any information.
Exactly.
But what happened, there was a beautiful young girl there, and she had just had a baby, young girl. And apparently her boyfriend, the abuser, called her, and she told us she was going to go meet him. And we said, no, that's not a good idea. Don't go meet him. I don't care if you want to see the baby. And he loves you and everything. They're called the honeymoon stage. After they abuse you, they want to treat you so sweet, that honeymoon stage.
Right.
But it doesn't last.
Right.
She went to see this man. She never came back. He killed her and the baby.
Oh.
I never got over that. I was 20-something years old when that happened.
Oh.
We never got over that. So just give a wise word and a word of encouragement. And I'm not talking about just abuse for women against men and men against women. There's also older people that are abused by their children, seniors,
right.
Younger people. Don't let your children abuse you. Have a plan.
Right. Have a plan.
Don't
Get
worry
out
about
of
walking away from them grandchildren, because guess what? You can get custody of them grandchildren because you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You love them, you had to pray for them, but you can't put yourself in that situation.
Exactly.
So I just wanted to say that, and just pray for all those that are going through it.
Okay.
Before you go, pronounce your name for me.
Rakia.
Rakia.
Yes.
Rakia.
Okay, this big girl. Rakia means time is an angel. I had that name. That's not my government name.
Okay.
My government name is Vanetta, but I had that, But that situation, I thank God, I'm 62. I live by myself. I have peace of mind. My kids grew up. My son grew up. He never abused anybody. They both went to college, and I'm the one that has HIV.
Yes.
And that's a whole nother story. But, I was in a good relationship. This was after I divorced my husband with a loving man.
Right.
And I didn't know that he had AIDS. That was back in the 80s. And what happened with him was that he got real sick. He was an ex-IV drug user. So I saw the scars on his arm because we talked about it. But he wasn't using drugs anymore. And he was very good to me and my kids. And we were engaged, planning to get married. And he would work hard, and I work hard. He'd bring money home. My kids loved him. This was years after my first husband. And we were planning to get married till he got sick. And when he got sick, everything changed. I would go to the doctor with him. They wouldn't tell me anything, and they put him in isolation. Back in 1985, 86, they called it SIS. They didn't have a test for AIDS then.
Right.
Now, long story short, we separated because I told him, I said, you need to go home to your mother, because I felt something was going on. I said, I don't know what it is. Nobody's telling me anything. And he went home to live with his mother, and he eventually passed away.
Right.
Nobody called me. I found out through the grapevine that he died of AIDS. And I was like, I was in denial then, Oh, I don't have AIDS. I'm not sick. And it didn't come upon me till 10 years later. That was 1986. Okay, 1991, I took a test and tested positive. I ignored it. 1994, I got sick with a pneumonia that should have killed me in the middle of the summer. and I had lost so much weight. I was 90-something pounds. And I went to the doctors, and my pastor's wife, that's how close I was, when they came with me. And the doctor said, "It's nothing I can do. You have AIDS, and I don't know, you don't have long to live." And, at that time, I was just devastated. He gave me sleeping pills in one hand and tranquilizers in the other. And when I went home, I had my 2 children. And by this time, I had moved to Georgia. And I said, "God," I said, "I am not ready to die." And I kept hearing the enemy in my mind. The devil said, "You might as well go in and take them pills. You're going to die anyway." Well, thank God. I said, "God, let me live to see my children graduate from high school." They were in junior high and public school then. And, honey, God was so good. After 28 years, this is 28 years now, going on 29, I have seen so many people die with full-blown AIDS. I had full-blown AIDS, but God healed and touched my body. And I know he healed me because I should have been dead.
Right.
I was 90-something pounds.
Right.
I had pneumonia.
Right.
When you go in with that AIDS pneumonia, you don't come out.
Right.
You don't
Right.
come
So
out.
you didn't just have
Town go out
HIV.
like that.
You didn't. You didn't have HIV. You had AIDS.
I had full-blown AIDS.
Yes.
But now I have HIV. The difference is, this is the difference. Full-blown AIDS has different things like your T cell count. They all go by your T cell count.
Right.
When you don't have a T cell count and your T cell count is really low, that's a marker for full-blown AIDS. Anything under 200 T cells, okay? I had 153, so I was on my way out of here.
Right.
Now I have probably like 1,800 T cells, which is normal for a normal person.
Right.
Because I got on medication, and I stayed on medication. I'm still on medication, and God just, God saved me from that. I'm still legally HIV positive, but I've been undetectable for so many years.
Right. Right.
And so I've learned a lot. So what I did with my situation, and because I lived in Georgia then, I went out and started going out with my doctor, educating Black women on HIV and AIDS. That's why I knew so much about it.
Right.
And, help getting them tested and stuff. And a lot of people talked about me, but I didn't care.
Right.
And I'm like, I lived to see my kids graduate college, got grandkids, get married, So, and I tell people, I said, it's God that healed me, but you got to have some faith and think positive.
Right.
So that's all I wanted to say.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I love that you shared your testimony with us. I know sometimes it's probably kind of scary, and I know some people gonna probably be judgmental, but if you went through it, share your testimony, because there's other people that sit, and I know for a fact in here with that situation, and they're scared, or they're embarrassed about it, or they won't say nothing because people are judgmental. But if we share for the reason to educate other people, then we can help that this don't keep, harming our people.
Yeah, the Bible says we perish from lack of knowledge. A lot of people just don't know about it because of the way you get it.
But hold on. Yeah, we perish for the lack of knowledge, but finish it. It says because we reject it.
Right.
Yeah, finish the verse, because it ain't because we don't get it or we don't understand it. It says because we reject it.
Yes. Go ahead, SP. You preaching.
Oh, I
yes, Lord.
Yes,
right.
I'm just saying, because we tell people, and people be like, it ain't gonna happen to me. You know how many people say that? No, it ain't me. When my daughter came up pregnant, she was like, I only done it once. I said, it only take one time.
My daughter too.
And,
yes, that's true.
Come on, you guys, this is not no game. Quit being out there all free willy, and it's my choice, because you're playing with your life.
A lot of women always say, well, I know I don't have, but they've never been tested. I said, well, have you ever been tested? So when someone comes back for me, I always say, well, at least I know what I got, what I'm living with.
Right. Yes.
And I hate to be like that. But one more thing I want to say before I hang up is that there's a lot of women that HIV, and what happens is that sometimes, because it happened to me, you get in a situation involved with a man, an abusive situation, because of your situation. You think nobody wants you.
Right.
And here come along comes a man that's showing you some and accepting you for who you are, and the relationship becomes violent. So there's
Right.
a lot of domestic violence
And
in our situation.
and he feels like he done did you a favor to be with you
Oh
because of
yeah.
this.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's why you
Uh-huh.
stay in there because you know you don't want to go find somebody else. You don't want nobody. You know you're
Right.
just
Right.
tired of it, and you know when people find out they're a little skeptical of because they really don't
Right.
understand it. They real just like I was
Yeah.
telling Kaka, I was like somebody said something in the chat room, and I said I can't even tell you guys about a lesbian relationship, a gay relationship. I don't get it. I don't understand it. People don't explain it to me. They just in it and then they want me
Right.
to accept it. Well, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Explain how that works. I don't know, you know. But until somebody
Right.
explain it to me, I'm gonna be kind of a little fearful or kind of judgmental
Right.
because I don't understand it.
Right. That's
But
right.
but then
Same
if
thing
people
with the
don't come
HIV
out
and
and
stuff.
talk
Yeah.
to us about it, we're never gonna understand it. You just want me to accept
Right.
something because that's what you say. Now we all understand about, some people say, well, it's a sin. Well, we know that. Well, sleeping around without being married is a sin too.
Right.
Okay, stealing is a sin too. All of it is a sin if you really want to know. And
Right.
then now you
Right.
judging people, that's a sin too. And you eat too much, that's a sin too. So
Yes, ma'am.
stop with that and get educated about the things that we do, or how we treat people, and then we go from there. Because once you get the information, then you can make a more educated decision.
Right. Right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I thank you for letting me share.
Well, I thank you for calling in. Thank you.
Okay.
All righty.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Kaka, you still on here?
Yes, I'm still on here.
Girl, I'm sorry. You are patient. Go on, girl, with your bad self.
um, all I was calling to say was, big girl.
Uh-oh.
Like you talking about, I had the flow yesterday. All I was calling to say was when oh, I forgot who that was that called in first. I'm sorry. When she said that she was scared and traumatized, I can relate to that. What I went through, I've never been through that before, and there's a lot going on in this world.
That was Tina. That was Tina today that called in.
Yeah. Okay,
That was
Miss
Tina.
Tina.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Tina, I can relate. And that's actually what made me call in, because I'm scared. Like, I'm scared to open up, to date, to give somebody a chance, and to bring anybody new around my kids.
Mm-hmm.
That what I went through really did traumatize me.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
and it made me well aware of the world. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think about it, and I'm like, I have all teenagers, and so I have girls who are developed. So I don't know if I'm bringing home a abuser, a child molester. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I choose not to date. To this day, ever since I left my husband, I'm single. And I pray, ask God when he's ready to let me know who's that right person for me. But that really did traumatize me, and I can't express that anymore. Like, it's scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I never saw that. I never saw that coming. If somebody would have told me 10 years ago that I was going to meet a man that was going to beat the crap out of me and almost kill me, I wouldn't have believed it,
Right.
So that's the only reason the only reason that I called in was to express that part. I feel her on that.
Right.
It is scary after you done been through that, because I never saw him hitting me, and I was so in love with him. And people ask, I also learned too, because I like I said yesterday, I watched my mom in an abusive relationship, and I couldn't understand why she stayed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a judgmental person,
Right.
and I don't judge people.
Right.
And just like I tell people, you don't never know what you will do or how you'll do it until you in that situation.
Exactly.
Everybody's saying, you know, you have to have a solution or come up with a plan B and stuff like that. At the time, like it takes it. You don't unless you been through it before. Then you'll be like, heck no, I'm not going through this again. But if it's your first time, like me, you
Right.
know,
Right.
and I was young,
Right.
I wasn't thinking about a plan B. You know, I was in love with him, and I wanted to be with him, and I wanted to work. But the more, like you said, when they say, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it no more, and you believe it, and they do it again and again and again and again, and then eventually I got tired, and I walked away.
But yeah, that I think what she was saying is once it happened and you know that it happened, then that's why, yeah, we don't go into a relationship with plan B. Because we
Right,
go into a relationship wanting it to work. But once it happened
right,
and you say, okay, I wanna forgive this person, we don't realize forgiving doesn't mean that you gotta stay with the person. But you saying maybe they did make a mistake. Maybe I was kinda in the wrong or I made that person so angry with me. So I'm
yeah,
willing to give that person another chance. While you're thinking, this is why we're having this conversation now. While you're thinking about giving that person a second chance, get you a plan B because
right,
somebody didn't tell you to get the plan B. And I'm not
right,
talking about the
right.
plan B pill that you take after sex. I'm talking about plan B, how to get out this house, who you gonna call, where can you go, who's gonna take care of your kids, can you take your kids with you, stashing you some money here and there so that when plan B has to be in effect, you won't be sitting there trying to call Uber to come pick you up.
Yep, and then this is how I live. He never had his own. He never had his own
It seems
anything.
like every
Everything.
time when these women are talking about these situations, it's their car that the man is driving. Yeah.
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 He
Because he
he
didn't
never.
have it. He had your
Yeah.
stuff. He was flashy with your car. He was flashy with your house. It was my house. It was
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So he was so disrespectful that he had a problem with not being the man that he needed to be. So he took it out on you.
And also, I want to state another thing, and then I'm gonna go back to the live. His mom did drugs all his life.
Mm-hmm.
She was on crack cocaine all his life,
Mm-hmm.
and until recently, I found out that she was on crack cocaine when she was pregnant with him. And he grew up seeing his mother on drugs
Mm-hmm.
and not having the best of things, and he was trying to like control her.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to be doing this. Don't sell this out the house. Don't sell that picture. Don't take all the food out the house and sell it for crack and stuff like that. And she wouldn't listen to him. So he has a real bad control problem, and he really needs help. Like, I even put him on my insurance so he can go to a psychiatrist or psychologist or whatever, but he won't admit that he needs help. He went through things while he was growing up that he hasn't let go of. And
Right.
so I came up with, you want to beat on women because I'm not the first woman that he beat. He been beating women all his life.
But
So
did you know he was beating these women before you got with him?
no, no, I did not. If I had, that would have not been the route that we would have went through. We would have had a one night stand if I knew that.
Oh,
No, I did not know that. And anyway, I believe, just my belief, that he beats women that he can't control because of what he went through with his mom.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's very controlling,
Right.
and he's very possessive,
Right.
and that is very dangerous.
It is very dangerous.
That's very, very, very dangerous.
You know, some people think it's cute. They be like,
Yeah.
girl, he calls me every 10 minutes. He be asking me where I'm at
No.
every day. He be like, that's just too much.
No, that's not cute at all, and it's control.
Right.
That's what it is.
Because, you know, I found myself, I can call my husband. Now, I don't do it every day, but sometimes I'll call my husband. Like, you know, I feel some kind of way, and I call him. I say, hey, baby, where you at? And he'll tell me where he's at or something. And then he comes up and I say, hey, baby, what you been? He'll get mad at me. He'll tell me to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're being, I don't know why you feel the way you feel, but just stop it. I shouldn't have to tell you everywhere I go or what I'm doing or something. And I said, I know, I'm just asking you how you're there. But in reality, I think there's some fear there of what I went through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he has to sometimes tell me, stop, don't do that. Because, I'm taking care of business. Don't do that. And then I'll be like, oh, okay. And then I get in my feelings. And then I don't want to talk to him at all. I don't care where he go, what he do, and nothing else. But I know it was me. You know what I'm saying? So you drag that baggage with you out of that one relationship into another one, even though that you're not thinking about that stuff you went through, but there is some kind of like, I just want to make sure that this don't end up like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure you're not out there lying and cheating. Then you want to come home. I'm smacking gum, and now you got a problem with it.
Yeah.
Because normally when a man will do things and hit a woman and slap her and call her names like that, they're usually doing something on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they really don't. They really sitting there thinking, yeah, go ahead and put me out. I don't care. He gonna go to his other woman's house. I tell people all the time, if you don't want to share, don't put them out. When you're done with them, put them out.
That's right.
But if you don't want to share, and next thing you know, he got a baby over here on the north side of town, don't do that. He go in one room and be mad, and you go in the other room and be mad. But don't.
You gonna say anything?
Huh?
No, that's my manager. He ain't talking about nothing. I'm talking about something. You just say anything. I don't know. You too, Jacob.
Don't y'all get to start fighting.
Yeah, see, you didn't say hi to me. But I didn't hear me.
Girl, you finna. Don't y'all start fighting now. We don't want to hear you caca getting whooped today. Not today.
I don't want to fight no more.
Y'all crazy.
But I don't know. It's like I'm really afraid.
Right.
Yeah, I really am, and I just hope when it's that time that I know when it's that time. You know what I mean?
Right.
First of all, I don't think that time gonna come until I get a divorce. I'm anxious to get a divorce. I am ready.
Right.
I called legal aid to help me. And I haven't heard back from anyone, and of course I'm not gonna hear back from anyone around this time right here anyway.
Right.
Once this thing choose over, then
I'll reach back out to them so I can get some help because I really don't have the money to pay for it. With legal aid, you know that if you've been in an abusive relationship, infidelity, and all that kind of stuff like that, they'll help you support.
Right. Marie
Yeah.
Anderson is saying, and I know she's asking
May
you.
I ask her how long it's been since you have contacted him?
Oh,
Girl, don't get her in trouble today.
no.
We don't want
It,
to hear
it's
that.
been, I left him like I told y'all Christmas Eve in 2018.
Oh,
But
okay.
when my cousin died January the 12th of this year, he grew up with him. So I seen him then because he came around for the gatherings and the funeral and stuff like that. But after that was over, he left. So
Right.
he's scared of Jalen. So he's not going.
There's
I used to be afraid.
right. There's somebody asking you a question, Kiki or Kaka.
Go ahead.
Marie Anderson is asking. She says what she don't understand is if you're getting hit by a man, how do he love you? How do you feel? How do you? Why do you believe if he's hitting you, he love you? Did you think that he loved you while he was hitting you? I,
No, no, I
it,
didn't.
it's kind of
You know what? Okay, this was my problem. I was married. You know, well, I am married to him, and it was like this little voice in the back of my head saying, "Don't give up on your marriage. Don't give up on your marriage." And I was the one putting in all the work. I was the one putting in the prayers. The whole family, my kids and him, we got baptized, and he played the role.
so
You know,
you
he
kept
was,
looking and remembering the good times. Like we got baptized, we went to
yeah,
Circus City, we did this together. We when we ate noodles together when we did. You wasn't thinking about he putting his hands on you, knocking you out.
no, and then again, like, too, it wasn't all bad. And he didn't beat me all the time.
And you know
But
what? I know people
though
don't understand when you say it wasn't all bad.
all bad, yeah. Yeah. It wasn't
I
all
understand
bad.
what you're saying, but I know they not understanding when you say it wasn't all bad. Because people be like, why'd you stay there? Well, I didn't have nowhere to go. And I would always count, be like, well,
Yeah.
usually it'd be one time a month. And I say, it wasn't really that bad.
Out of 4 years,
You can count how many.
he out of 4 years, he beat me 5 times out of 4 years.
So it's
But
probably like once a
that
year.
was one too many times.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But it wasn't just the beating; it was the controlling. You know, where you going? You know, I want to go with you. Like
Okay.
everywhere I go, he
But
want to go.
but that don't hurt. That don't hurt because he want to
It
go
was
where you
still
go
threatening.
or whatever. But what hurt you physically was the hitting.
The hitting, yeah. So it wasn't. Now I'm not gonna just paint this picture like it was all bad because it wasn't. It was the times that he put his hands on me, and out of 4 years, 5 times. And I'm not gonna sit up in on this live and lie and say he whooped me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day because he did. He really did. But I knew that he would do it again if he had the chance, or if this tick come off, he'll do it again. Or if see, I'm not like a I'm not a explain it, but I'm kind of bossy myself.
So I'm not gonna let somebody just, tell me what I can do and what I can't do all the time. And I don't think he like that. He used to. Oh, and plus I wouldn't give him my whole check. That was another
But you
thing.
said you wouldn't give
And
him your
then he was
whole
on
check.
drugs. Hmm.
But you gave him most of your check or some of your
Yeah,
check.
I took care of that Negro. He sat at home while I worked 12 hours, 5 days a week, and 8 hours on Saturday. And you think I'm gonna give you my money? See, he
Well,
was used to that from his kid's mother. He didn't know how to deal with a woman like me. So
but
I
even if you didn't give him your whole check, you still took care of him.
I took care of him, but he wasn't
Did
appreciative
he bring
of
in any
that.
money? Did he bring in any money to help?
Uh, he the dude was born with so many talents. Ain't nobody taught him this. He can he can take a car apart, put it back together. He can break a house down, put it back together. He so many God gifted talents that he have, he don't use them. So he sit around and wait on a woman to take care of him. And I'm not that woman.
Mm.
So
We
a
gotta
lot of times, a lot of those beatings was coming from because I wouldn't do what he wanted me to do.
right. Let me. We got Sheila Cherry with a super chat.
Okay.
Super
And
chat. Super chat.
super chat.
Super
Super chat.
chat.
Shake it up. Shake it up. Stir that pot. Stir that pot. Stir that pot. Dump it out. Dump it out. Dump it out.
Thank you,
Thank
Sheila
you.
Cherry.
Sheila.
Mm,
And then I'm gonna go back to the chat and listen and let other people share their stories.
okay. Well, I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Talk to y'all later.
All righty.
Already.
Mm. Hey, big girl.
Hey.
So, okay, I know we're
I
coming to the
wanted
end of this.
Lisa to call in. Did she call in?
Who?
Lisa.
Lisa.
Lisa B.
Lisa B. She haven't called in. Um,
Lisa, if you're still in the chat, please call in.
let me pull this number. It's Tina's number. When she called in because I thought I kept it. Uh-oh. Hold on. Where's my grandson at? He was supposed to come. Let me see. Okay, so this got to be Tina's number. She told me to keep it. Who was up? Oh, man. I put Tina C on there. I don't know why I put Tina C on there. Big girl, you on there? Who was the last person that called? Big girl. Who was that? Oh, I know who it was. It was Rakia.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they can.
And the only reason why I keep you guys this number in here is not that I'm gonna call you. You know for a fact I don't sit back and be like, "Hey, Rakia, what's going on?" I don't do that. But I keep your number in the phone so when you call in and you got something to say, I don't hesitate to not answer that call because sometimes, most of the time, if your name don't come up on that phone, I don't try to answer it while I'm on live. Call me and then let me know who you are because people want to play games and I'm not playing with people's kids today. Not today. Not today. Not today. Some other day I might be doing it, but not today. I feel a little good. Big girl. So I hear what people are saying, and I know I've been in at least two situations like that myself. And you know what? I know, like I said, I know when I was in it for 10 years. But, and, I didn't see it coming the first day. My situation, people be like, my situation is different. I wasn't a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? I was a
Mhm.
child myself. I was 14. And I just didn't have nowhere else to go. So I'm not giving myself excuses. I just did not have nowhere to go. The second situation, you know, you wonder, how did you end up in a situation like that with this clown? Because that's what, we call him.
Yeah. Do ask yourself.
I mean, he just never, I mean, it only took one time for him to put his hands on me, and guess what? I'm sorry, but he won't never do it again. See,
Yeah.
I was the type, like I said, I'm not used to that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And girl, we going down the street, and he wanted to slap me, right?
Mhm.
Because he said something about I was taking the liquor back or something. He was already acting a radical. He done already been cheating, which I really didn't know because I don't care, because he can move on because he really wasn't doing too much. But when I took the liquor back and something, he called me a B. And I've never been called that name before in my life. I just never have. So, I said, your mama. Because, you know what? Yeah, your mama. And next thing I know, he wanted to slap me. So,
Fight
hey,
word.
boo boo, what's you doing? What mama baby doing? I love you. Hey, boo boo, you looking cute. Alrighty. Peace out. What's going on? Say hi. People looking at you. They want to say hi to you. Look, look right there. Oh, oh, big boy. It's okay. It's okay. Can I have some sugar? Can
He mad today.
Yeah, he mad. Hey, go in there and go see Papa. You want to go see Papa? You mad? It's okay. It's okay. Ooh wee. You need your hair braided. That's what you need. You need your hair braided, little bear. Okay, go play with your toys. Got some cars over there. Got some cars over there. Anyway, girl, it's about time for me to get on off of here. But what you think, girl? Big girl, what you think?
It's just too much.
Huh?
It's just too much. I just know if they do it once, they'll do it again. And if you have the opportunity to get away, get away. And what I was going to tell Rakia was some people, some people don't have a plan. Um, some people don't have money stashed. Some people don't have clothes packed.
Well, they gonna have to get that
Some people
cocaine.
just go, and I mean go. And when I watched Tina Turner, and she ran away from Ike, she ran away with nothing.
Right.
And
She
that's how
she
some
that's what she
people,
did. Boo boo, boo boo. Go play with something else. That's too much noise, boo boo. Girl,
and that's how some women have to leave
she
and
left with
get
nothing,
away.
and they gave her some money at the hotel to pay for her room.
Yeah.
Girl, I couldn't do
So
that.
yeah,
I'll be
hey,
saving every five,
get
ten
out of
dollars I
there.
got. So when I want to go, I
Get
can
out
go.
of there.
And I,
And like I
I
said,
just
I
don't want to
walked
go
out
get a
of a
room for the night and cool off. I want to leave. That means I want to
no,
gas up
I'm
and
not going to
go.
no room for no night and cool off and come back. What I'm going back for.
Right.
Not going back.
So, I can't remember her name when she called in, Rakia. She
Like
had
this.
some good ideas that People need to know. Yeah, you do need to have a plan B. You can't just leave, because once you just leave and you get out there and you go over your friend's house and they be like, you can't come because my man here and I don't want him to be looking at you. You know, they ain't going to tell you that. But a lot of women be like, no, honey, you can't come over here. You know, they think it's contagious. You think that's your best friend? Try to go over to her house when you need a place to stay. Find out. She don't want you there with her man.
Well, see, now, that's why I have learned everything. I mean, you know, when you learn better, you do better.
Yeah.
And when the streets teach you, they teach you real good.
Oh yeah, you get a master's degree in the streets, girl. Don't you know that?
Girl, you better know.
Girl, I got a
your
PhD
stuff.
from the streets. That's why people be like, "Oh, SP, I don't want them to take advantage of you." Oh, honey, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
I just look like this. I just happen to talk
Oh,
like
honey, don't
this.
worry about me. I've got 2020 when it comes down to these people and their hustle. You know what? If I don't mind helping you, I don't mind helping you. What
I don't
hurts
mind
me
helping.
is
Right.
I want to help you, but you doing too much. And
Right.
that makes me have to back off of you. It ain't that I don't see it coming. Because guess what? I got 2020 in the spiritual world. I'm not talking about nothing
Okay.
physical. I already see it. It hurts me that I have to back off, but I want to help you, but you don't want to help. You trying to take. And that's where we have to cross, we split hairs.
Yeah.
And that hurts.
It does.
Girl, I got that street knowledge. Girl, I had that hard knocks
That
PhD.
hard knock life. Yeah.
When you be
That's
out
what I'm
there on
saying.
your
When
own,
when the streets teach you something, and then you know older people try to tell you, this and that and that and this, and you won't listen. Nah, you're not gonna listen. You want to find out the hard way.
yeah. You know, it's embarrassing. It's funny how nobody likes the guy. Nobody likes the guy until you break up with him or till you leave him. That's when they want to hang out with him. And girl, that's when they want to tell you what he done did, what they been knowing it.
Thank you. They've been knowing it.
They sitting there talking about, girl, I seen him over Sheila's house coming out at 2 in the morning.
Girl, what you say? Tell me about it.
Girl, he had his drawers in and 45 in his hand. He was creeping. You be like, why you didn't tell me this? Girl, he been going. I thought you knew.
I thought you knew.
Okay, but you know you my friend.
How did you think that?
But the minute that you try to,
I do that.
you know why they don't tell? Because the minute you try to tell a female that you seen her man with something, she gonna think that you want him.
Not a.
Or you just trying to break them up because you miserable.
Not an open-minded female, a closed-minded female, yes.
Right.
But an open-minded female, tell me.
Girl,
I'm gonna
tell you.
Lay it at my feet and I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna tell you. Go see Papa.
I'm gonna watch it.
Go say hi to Papa. Girl, you know what? When I caught my stepdad cheating on my mom, I couldn't tell my mama that. I couldn't tell her. You know what I did? I called her up and I said, Mama, you need to go get you a job. She said, what, baby? What's going on? I said, just go get you a job. And I'm telling you, just don't ask me no questions. Just go get you a job. That's what you need. You need you a job. Because it's going down. She said, what? Just trust me.
You can come out the house and you watch your husband.
Just trust me. You're going to need a job.
They gonna never see nothing.
And good thing she went and got that job. And guess what? She found out. She said, I'm glad. Because you know, because they going to believe that man. Some women are like that, girl. My mama was like that. She believed that man before she believed what I said. So I wasn't gonna take that chance again. But I'm grown now. You can't put me out. You can't send me no way. But I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you what you do because I still love you. Is go get you a job before you be out on the street. That's what you can do. You
Right.
you want to do something good? Just go get you something simple, a simple job or whatever. See, I wasn't mad because of what she did. I still, at that time, I still couldn't understand it. Tell daddy what? You see, this is what happens. This. What you telling daddy? What happened? What happened, boo boo? You telling daddy you on that phone just talking. Tell daddy what? I hope he don't start. That's what I tried to tell my son. That's why I'm kind of having this topic because it affects kids. When kids see that fighting and arguing and cussing and stuff, it affects the kids. My grandson was over here and he was like, "Where my car, B?" And he was saying the word. And he was like, "Where's my car, B?" I was like, I had to tell my son, stop. Don't do that. Because it's not funny. It's not cute. And I don't like it. He said, my son said, "What y'all over there teaching?" No, he ain't learned nothing over here.
We know.
We don't even say those words over here. He knew, girl, he was laughing. The baby was saying that. I said, please. Good morning, Daddy.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. He said, what y'all teaching my son over there? I said, no.
No, no. It's what you teaching your son over there.
Yeah. He said, girl,
For real.
he said it loud and clear. He said, where my car, B? I said, what did he say? He said, I said, where my car, B? I said, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I said, the more you tell him not to say it, he say it. So
Yeah.
I told him to quit. When he do it, don't laugh about it. Just say, put that frown on your face. I can't see you guys, so if you're typing some things and you're wondering why I'm not reading, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. But oh, and you know what I gotta do? I gotta do Noah's closet up in there. I gotta put Noah's closet in the house because you guys, and I know this is Sunday, and I know you're working your channel. I know you're working your channel. If you're not, that's what we do on Sundays. That's why I come on and we just chitter chatter. But if you're looking for your Mother's Day gift, go to Noah's Closet. She does have the latest in your apparel, your shoes, your boots.
I want that Louis Vuitton bag.
You want that Louis Vuitton? Girl, which one?
The woman advertising. To come on the advertising right before.
Girl, you talking about that green and white one?
Not green and white.
Oh.
The dark color
You
one.
okay, you guys, you know what I'm gonna start doing too? And I asked her permission already. I told her, I said, you know what? I'm gonna start grabbing, just so you guys will know, I'm gonna start grabbing some things off of her channel. And when we make videos, I'm gonna start putting little things in there so you guys will know and see what she have for sale. Because seeing is different than just me telling you to go over there. A lot of people go, a lot of people don't go. He said, be careful. Come and tell the people, be careful. Tell them, be careful. Tell them, be careful. Tell them, be careful. They can't hear you. Yeah, it's okay. Tell them, be careful. Okay. He said, y'all be careful. I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, we're going to get off of this live. Anybody got anything to say? I'll put my glasses on. Did we do that super chat dance? We had 2 people in the house, and that was... The first person was Sheila Cherry, did a super chat. And then we had Jenny Holmes did a super chat. You guys, thank you guys for doing the super chat. We just came on just to rock it out with you today. And then Big Girl came on. Z Davis is in the house. How you doing? She said, I have a mini, but I want the big boy. She says, I have a mini, but I want the big. Please advertise, Nora. Oh, I'm going to rock it again for you. Yes, I will. I'm going to put her. There's the link, you guys. You guys know Mother's Day is May the 10th. Mother's Day is May the 10th. Stores are not going to be open, so you can go look at stuff. So go over there to Nora's Closet. Check out some things for your mom. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to go look too. What we going to get Mama for Mother's Day? Your mama. Papa. You don't know? She said, Miss BB says, I got a stupid sister like that, believes everything and anything and what her husband tell her. Woo! Good night. Good night, Percolator. She said good night. She said good night, Pooh Bear.
Good night, Percolator.
Girl, we did the percolator. You wasn't even here. SP, Jill say she love you. Jill, I love you. I love you. I seen you on the other night with your mom, and you was like, subscribe to TT's World, you guys. So I gotta make sure everybody know we do have another channel. Girl, we were rocking it on that other channel. Make sure if you're not subscribed to the other channel, subscribe to the other channel. Big girl, I want to ask you a question about that other channel. Girl, shoot, I don't know. I might even hand that other channel to you, girl, big girl. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know.
Let's ask the chat. Will the chat follow me over there?
I might have to do that.
Over there too, y'all, so don't be afraid.
I might even. Yeah, I don't mind making people mad. I don't mind making them mad. We almost 600 over there. I said.
All right, let's get it.
Get it. Okay, we finna get off of here. It is 2 hours and 32 minutes. You guys, if you haven't subscribed.
One person put one in the chat and there was 60, so the rest of y'all just pretending like y'all like.
Girl, they probably already over there. She said it won't be. Nancy DC said it won't be the same.
Come over.
Kiki said she mad at you, girl.
What's that?
I don't know. Nancy DC said it won't be the same. Oh, we still.
We'll be crunk over there. We'll be real crunk over there. See, we can't be crunk over here. We'll be crunk over there.
I wonder what you would do with it, big girl. I wonder what you would do with it. I really do.
We'll just circulate over there.
Y'all do the percolate.
Over there.
Good night, you guys. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to have to find something to eat. Papa, what we going to eat? Good night, everybody. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for showing up. Just conversating today. This is just relaxing. We were just chilling. We were vibing. Hopefully, if you guys are in that situation, hopefully this chat helped you. I know it's a long chat, but we were just kicking it, just chilling. Hope you learned something that you ain't in it by yourself. You know how to get out of it. I think if I was in this chat, I would have learned something. Don't you, big girl?
Yeah.
All right.
I learn something every day.
I learned something. You know, like I said, had someone told me this when I was in my situation, I would have done something different. I wouldn't have stayed in it like that. They just, the people in the church was like, you shacking, you sinning. Of course I'm sinning. That's why I'm in the church. What is it for?
You got a comment, SP, about the missing girl from Griffin.
What's the missing girl? SP, it's Mods in chat. I enjoyed and learned. Thank you. I'm glad that you learned. Soldier Girl says she learned. SP, did you see my comment about the missing girl from Griffin? What missing girl from Griffin? Stephanie, let me go back real quick. Because I don't try to be rude, but sometimes I be having a headache. SP, please. I hope you guys. I don't see it, Stephanie. Yep. Stephanie says, no, they just chose to be in denial, SP. She probably knew she was telling the truth. Yeah. She knew. I know what you're talking about. She knew. She knew I was telling the truth. You know what they say. If they don't know, they will. You know what I'm saying? Before we go, I was told by a friend that the little girl from Griffin was found and it was her mother that took her. Are you serious? You don't have to go in there and look at that. Thank you for sharing that with us, Stephanie. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off. Choo-choo, boy, choo-choo. Bye. Bye, everybody. I'm trying to see. I got to make sure somebody asked. I got to make sure. Boy, you are making too much noise. Okay. You gone. You gone. You gone.